What is up, guys? And we are back with Washington Huskies Dynasty in the semifinals of the college football playoff. We will be taking on Duke this week. We have some coach abilities we can upgrade here as well, so don't be locked in on what we are doing right now. Let's see where we can spend these abilities. Wide receivers, tight ends. Of course, we're going to go out there and put on them some points. Them coach abilities do help quite a bit. Managed staff, top stories, whatever. Washington versus Duke. College football playoff. Big game. We'll look at their team once we get in here. We're the higher overall for the first time in a long time. They're only a 77. I mean, not something you really expect, but we are a better overall team, I guess, technically. Whoever wins this goes on to the college football finals, the championship, the national championship. Let's get into the game. Duke, hyped. Okay, the Duke Blue Devils. This one is, that side is colored for Duke, so I'm guessing this is near a Duke home game, kind of. Fiesta Bowl, Washington. Let's see it. Running onto the field, the Huskies. We're ready to go. And we have our own side as well. 12-2 versus 13-2. They're 7-1 in the ACC. We were 7-2 in the Big Ten. You see each side has a part of the field colored for each other. Opposite sides of the nation will be returning the ball to start off the game. They'll be kicking it off to start off the game. Duke gets the game underway with a kick, and it will be returned to the 18-yard line. We see Demond Williams leading the offense onto the field. We have a worse third down per conversion rate, worse average yards for everything's worse, except for we run the ball more than they do. So hopefully we can start off good. We'll look at their depth chart here real quick to see what we're going up against. Duke has Darian Mensah, the 89 overall sophomore quarterback, at the helm. Jaquez Moore, the senior running back. Then Peyton Jones is the backup. Quason Brown, Shamir Higgins, and Jameen Little are the wide receivers. Tight ends, Jeremiah Hazley and Jake Taylor. Brian Parker, the second, their left tackle. Their offensive line is really good. Then we look at their edge rushers. Amazing. Their D-line will be something to fight against. The thing that we may be able to take advantage of, other than Chandler Rivers, is their cornerbacks. Chandler Rivers will have an island probably on that side, but otherwise they have a really good top-ended team, and it will be a tough matchup. The game will get underway with an RPO that we've been running to start. Actually, no, it won't. We're going all goes. Instantly, Denzel Boston has one of the worser of the corners on him right away to start off the game. Horrible throw by Demond Williams, but Denzel Boston goes up and mosses him 27 yards right away. Duke has some 3-star commits, no 4 stars or 5 stars, but I mean, they're in the college football end of playoffs. I'm surprised that they don't have anyone else. But we also can't even look at our recruiting as of late, as it has been a tough trail with hitting the playoffs. You don't get to look at that recruiting, so you guys haven't been able to see it. I haven't been able to see it for a while, so yeah. Also, Missouri State Dynasty, I know it's coming out a lot slower than it was. I don't know how well we're going to keep up with that, because I recorded those episodes in a way where it's kind of harder to upload them. Also, you guys haven't enjoyed them as much, but if you guys do want to continue to see that, let me know. Also, subscribe if you're new, like if you enjoy the content. All of that good stuff really helps out the channel more than you guys actually truly know. 3rd and 6 from the shotgun. Pass attempt. Open man. It's Williams. He catches the ball, picks up a first down. And let's see what we're doing. RPO alert screen. We're not going to be able to throw the screen. We're just going to run this fade out play. Denzel Boston's one-on-one on the right side, maybe. Nope, he's not, but we're going to throw underneath. Jonah Coleman, Demond Williams, somehow getting that ball out. He's been, like, under pressure so much recently and just been doing some good stuff, rolling out and just kind of getting the ball into the right place at the last second. Now 3rd and 2. I don't really like this look, but we're going to run it to the right. Halfback stretch. Going out there, one guy to beat. Jonah Coleman picks up the first, just barely, but it was just enough to keep the stripe going. First and goal. Blitz. Denzel Boston gonna catch it. He has 2 catches. He's gonna have a lot of catches if I would be real with you in this game. Because, he is one of our top pieces. And getting into the end zone is Denzel Boston. I mean, we're going to become more of a passing team next year. Our running back core is not going to be as good. Our team is probably going to take a step back, if we're being honest. We go from having an amazing player. I mean, our quarterback, Demond Williams, will probably be much better. Our running back will be much worse than Jordan Washington. He'll be maybe an 84 instead of a 93 with all these abilities that Jonah Coleman has. And our wide receiving core, we may lose Denzel Boston, but if Denzel Boston stays, we'll have Denzel Boston and Sam Starr, the 5-star recruit. I mean, it could be good, it could be bad. A lot of younger players are already on this team, but also the older players are at the positions where we have been focusing. Also, we gave up a ton of yards last game, which hurt our average yards per game by a lot. Now up to 390 instead of like 240, and that run will be stopped. Darian Mensah is probably the main thing that makes this offense move well. They have an average running back, but Darian Mensah, an amazing quarterback. He can run that read option very well, but he does get ran over. Big hit, and now it's a 3rd and 11. We're going to pass commit. If we can stop Duke right away, that would be great. And it's going to be a halfback screen. It's stopped in the backfield, 4th and 16, leading to a punt. And oh my goodness, are we going to come out and go to the national championship? I wouldn't be surprised because Duke is definitely much more of a sim team than they are a playing team. They have really good playbooks compared to everything else. We're going to go offense. Denzel Boston's getting pressed. Denzel Boston cooks. Oh my goodness, red throw. Overthrowing Denzel Boston. Wow. Not something you need to have happen right now. Would have been great if Demond Williams could have completed that. But he does not. And instead, we're in a very tough situation now. 3rd and 10. We're going to put Otten on a streak. Maybe he gets open. Not a good throw. I mean, hasn't been very many good throws by Denzel or Demond Williams. Or at least not today, but I would expect better. This could be play action or just a run straight up the middle. Probably the run straight up the middle. No, it's an R read option. Dorian Mensah gets hit big in the backfield. So that is good. We're going to go cover 3. Across the middle, trying to hit him big. Not able to. Now 3rd and 4. Cover 2, they have 5 wide. Cover 3. Let's change it up. Open. Somebody. Probably. Presock intercepts it. Perfect timing user lurk, even though it wasn't even a user lurk, but perfect. Great stuff. And now we can just run the ball again, get back to that run game that usually works for us so darn well. It doesn't there, though, as we lose 1 yard. We're going to go to a halfback screen. Their offense has been so bad, but ours has not been a whole lot better other than that first drive. Jonah Coleman going to get 6. We'll see what we do with him. Curl switch. See if we go to Evans, Boston. Blitz off the edge. Boston, open-ish, not going to get a catch, and we're going to lead to a punt. Punt. Oh my gosh, not a good one at all. Is it even going to get him to the 50? It gets to the 50 just barely. And now it's 1st and 10. Cornerback, blitz. I mean, Duke has a good defense. That is for sure. Oh my gosh, across the middle, slants. I mean, you don't need to score a whole lot if your defense plays like they have. Duke did beat Penn State, who is one of the teams who went undefeated until the playoffs. Miami also was, but then lost to USC, which was very surprising to me because Miami killed that division, but our conference, they even beat Duke. But neither of the teams make it to the finals. Cover in man. Oh my gosh, that was not good. Down inside the red zone is Duke. Coming out in a bunch set. Looks to be a blitz off the edge from Washington, and it's going to be a big run, though, from Duke. Down to the 4, now 1st and goal once again. What will Washington do? They're bringing pressure. Up the middle. Good stuff from McLaughlin. He gets into the backfield, blows up the play. Even if he doesn't get a tackle, he helps lead to a big loss there. 2 tight ends on the field. We're going to watch and route commit inside with him. Oh my gosh. It's a run, though. So 3rd and goal. Spread slot. Let's go. It's going to be a pass, most likely. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my goodness, slants. Just slant, 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 slants. And it works. So. Run a extra point. That is good. Yeah, sorry, I'm watching the Twins right now, so I'm a little distracted. Just a little bit. Washington with a returnable attempt. He's going to take it to the 22. Slot post. Okay. Denzel Boston. Probably our read. We'll see, though. Depends how far back we get a drop here. Oh, my goodness. It's picked. Demond Williams throws another interception. This is our chance to win, bro. The teams in here are not that good. We got to get through Duke, though, I guess. Duke and then either USC or Michigan. We've beaten Michigan once this year. Come on. It's a run. It's going to be 3 yards. Come on. 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 2nd and 6. Or 2nd and 7. Wouldn't be surprised with a run. Okay, to the 30. 3rd and 8. That's a loss of yards. Cover 3. We're going to pass commit because it's going to be a pass. That's a tackle. Okay. Duke. They're going for it on 4th and 4 here? What? Pass commit. Okay. It's a sack! Oh my goodness, I don't know why they went for that. And good thing they did because it was a stop. Their defense, though. I'm not liking this look for us. Okay, roll left. Get out of the pocket. An illegal forward pass, and it's an INT. Please accept the penalty instead of declining. Well, they declined. It's their ball now. Again, just Demond Williams having a horrible day. I don't think I'm going to pass the ball basically the rest of this game because of how bad he's playing. But it's a run for -2 yards. Maybe they just can't make kicks from this deep. Hopefully that's what it is, because then we can just continue to keep them back here and be fine. Oh my goodness. It's just thrown up, back shoulder, caught Shamar Higgins. Touchdown, 32 yards. And Duke is up 14-7. Washington not doing good right now. Oh my goodness. It's going to be kicked off. Demond Williams, you lost your chance to touch the ball the rest of this game other than handoffs. Jonah Coleman, you're going to have to show why you won the Heisman. It's a run to the left. Jonah Coleman, 15 yards. He hasn't gotten many attempts today, but when he's gotten some, he's done pretty decent. Read option, handoff. That's kind of the look. No yards gained, though. Halfback base. I would love if that was a different play call. Just linebacker right in the gap. Now it's 3rd and 12. And we're stuck in a guaranteed passing situation. Open man, though. It's DeGroff throwing on the inside. Demond Williams is able to complete the pass. Good thing we have DeGroff, because if we didn't, this would be a rough start. Him and Jonah Coleman are going to have to carry us. Stretch RPO. I really need to actually read that bubble, because otherwise I'm just going to throw it mindlessly. It was completely covered, so good thing we just handed it off and gained 7-ish yards out there. 23 zone open. 2:20 left on the clock. Oh my goodness. Washington, no yards. Speed option. Nope, not going to do that. That will not work for us. We'll go inside zone. Oh my goodness, Jonah Coleman, pick up that first. Fight for it. Good stuff. Under 150 on the clock right now. Clock's going very slowly for some reason. I guess we're just going to run, and run some more. As it's working, 2nd and 5. Halfback stretch. I don't care which side. I'd prefer the left. It always works to the left. Do I know why? No. But does it do it? Yes. Inside zone on 3rd and 2. They have 3 officially down linemen. And we're going to be a 4th and 1. Inches short. You know we're going halfback dive. We're not going to stop here where we are. They have 2 linebackers right up the middle, so we got to get past one at least. We do. Another timeout from Duke. We can completely chew this entire half out now and hopefully still score. Even if we get stopped in the backfield, I really don't care, as long as that clock keeps chewing. Chew clock, inside zone. And we'll switch to stick. Rolling right. Open men, but it don't matter. We don't want to put the ball in the air if we don't have to. Demond Williams runs it into the end zone. It would be amazing if we could get him for one more season of greatness. I mean, I can't remember what he has. He might have impact. He may have star. I can't remember. But he is a very good young quarterback. Improving quarterback. Okay, cover 4. We're going to pass commit if they run in. I'm going to watch the halfback slip screen, actually. Oh, surprisingly, it's not. And we're going to hit him behind the line. That should not be a first down. Yeah, 2nd and inches. Clock keeps running. Why would we run that on 5 wide? What is this game on about? All right, that ends the half. 14-14. Duke gets the football. Whew. Let's lock in. We need this. We need this a lot. Kickoff. Middle. Come on, defense. That's all I got to say. We got to lock in on D to be able to score on O. 12-yard line is where they're stuck. I don't want to be in formations anymore. We're going to run man because they have horrible wide receivers and we have really good corners. Well, not horrible wide receivers, but ones that should not be able to cook our corners at least. But then that leads to them being able to get yards on their run, which I don't like. 2nd and 1. 1 over the top safety. Oh my goodness, out route. Sedarius Rainey-Sale with the tackle. We're going to go safety blitz off the side here, Christian. Alukuda, our user, out to the side. Oh my goodness, no one's over there. Presock makes a diving attempt. It's going to be a jump and a big hit, but now 1st and 10 for McLaughlin. Bringing pressure, RPO, caught, 4 yards. Deshaun Brown, 5 wide. This 5 wide is just kind of cooks. Second and 6. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Christian just dives completely idiotically. Didn't hit nothing, but we're bringing pressure. 6 people, which leaves 5 in coverage. And motion, but they have time to think things out. I missed the tackle. How? How do you miss that? First and 10 now. Cover 3. Let's see what we do. It's a run. Well, it was an RPO, but oh my goodness, touchdown, Duke. Wow. Action right away. Why am I doing this? We're going to the run. What am I talking about? Why would I decide to run play action when our quarterback's not been good and our run game has? Jonah Coleman picks up a first down. That's what I'm talking about. Just let's stay on the ground. Let's not run these dumb play actions, these dumb anything. Let's just keep it on the ground. Keep things rolling slowly. It's not the funnest of football game styles, but sometimes it's what you gotta do to win. Jonah Coleman open. Tell me he is not turning upfield. You are kidding with that. Okay, we have 3 tight ends inside zone. They have a linebacker over on that side. Come on. Fight forward. Good stuff. 100 yards on the day now. Gonna go to the angle route play. I'm completely changing our playbooks next year, by the way, because 1, we know everything in this, and 2, it's not gonna fit our team anymore. As, like I've said, we don't have a 4-star running back really coming in. We may, but it's unlikely. Curl route. They jump it, kind of. Not really. They didn't, like, catch it, so we're going to... Come on. That's a streak. Open man on a drag. I was hoping we could complete that. Luckily, we did under pressure. Good stuff. We're not going to the fade. Just give me the RPO. And Washington will get 5, which is good for him, too. He's getting some play time, getting some run. 2nd and 5. Denzel Boston, cut up field. That's a first down for him. To the 6, halfback stretch now. There's only really one side to run it to, and that's the right. Depends how well this is guarded to the outside. Oh my gosh. 3 yards lost. Oh, we had an open running back, but Denzel Boston breaks the tackle. Denzel Boston does not want to go home today. 3rd and goal. I know it has a read option, but instant slant throw. Touchdown, Denzel Boston. And we will tie this ball game up. Cover 6. They have that tight end in the backfield, so the play action is very, very doable here, but it's going to be an RPO. So they do gain 4. I mean, Duke putting together some drives here as of late. I mean, when you do get 3 interceptions in the game, I do hope that you can at least have the game going in your favor for a little bit. But they have done it quite a bit. They've done quite a bit good stuff. Their offensive playbook's pretty good. Their defensive playbook's pretty good. And their coaching is good. I don't know why. Duke is just like one of those teams that you see in Dynasty that for some reason does good for no reason. But they just do. 4th quarter, 21-21. Pick McLaughlin. Maybe they aren't good. Maybe they are not good. 1st and 10 now. Coleman. No one's out guarding him. That's an easy throwing decision. Out to him. He breaks 1, breaks 2. But he gets tackled inside the red zone at the 19. Coleman, you're going to get a run play, baby. I mean, the offense runs through the Heisman winner. We've known that all season. Spot quads. And DeGraff. Going left isn't really a normal look, but we have an open man. That is a touchdown. Ryan Otten, the tight end, getting the play, and that will give Washington a lead. It seems like we just continue to somehow fight in and get the lead. 28-21 now. We're going to see a kickoff deep, and this one will not be returned by the Duke Blue Devils. Maybe it will, I guess. Wow, really dumb decision. Returned only to the 13. Now a 1st and 10 for Duke inside their own 15. That's going to be a run to the left. Just need to make the tackle. We miss it, but then it's later going to be a tackle. 14 rushes, 96 yards for the team. 818 left on the clock. Play action. Throwing deep. That should be picked. It is. Takario Davis. He's taking it. Oh my goodness, he may take it all the way. He's faster than these linemen. But is he faster than the receiver? No. Down to the 3. Always in these fourth quarters or when we pull away. We must be just a fourth quarter team. But, wow. 1st and goal. We're going to try and dive. Not going to work. Down to the 1. Halfback stretch is not my look. I like the halfback dive personally. Especially when they only have 3 linemen that really are even threatening. And Jonah Coleman's into the end zone. Duke better sit down. They tried. 3 INTs can't even get them the win. I mean, there is 7 minutes left, but 7 minutes is not a lot of time to get 14 points and a stop. So we need to continue to put up the pressure, but we're going to probably chew out the clock once we can, but they're inside their own 10 this time. I mean, we're just killing them. Washington football for the final game. We're going to make the sliders really hard. We may lose in the Natty, but it makes sense because we're playing against, 1, going to be a really good team. 2, it's the Natty, and we're in year 1, so we bring a pressure. They go to a screen and don't complete it somehow. That's interesting. 3rd and 3. If it's a run, that would be very surprising to me. To the tight end, big hit on him. 646. Come on. Lock in, cover 3 match. So far, Duke has not been able to hang with us. Across the middle. I don't like this. 5:51 on the clock. We're pressuring, and bang, big RPO stop. 3rd and 6, they go 5 wide. We're going to decide to pass commit because of that. Oh, nice, just across the middle. Good read by Dorian Mensah. He usually ends up at like Alabama. Him or Rocco Becht ends up at Alabama in every single simulation I do. So, I mean, good luck, Duke, retaining him. CJ Christian gets out there, big tackle. The game is still alive for us. Let's go. I think Jonah Coleman may break the rushing touchdown record too, especially if we make it to the Natty, because he needs like 2. But I can't remember if he already has or not. Like, he hasn't before this game, but he may have now. 3rd and 4. It's going to be a pass. Across the middle. Oh, my goodness. 3:32 now on the clock. Clock is draining, so even if they score, there isn't a whole lot of time left. Pass commit. If they want to run it, they can run it. Like, honestly, is kind of my thought. Ellerson stops the tight end. Clock running. I just don't like having to sit through the entire part of the clock running. More wide receivers on the left. Alukuda. Curls. It's going to be incomplete. The curls do not work for the girls. 3rd and 8. Sedarius Rainey Sale. Wide side of the field is the left. We go and cover that on our own. Now 4th and 8. We're running cover 3. They're running 5 wide. I don't know if I think they're gonna run 4 verts. Oh, I have that locked. Alukuda, user lurk. That could be housed. That could be housed. Oh my goodness, Alukuda. No, if he didn't tiptoe on the sideline, that would have been it. But it is it. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you at the end. Let's go. Going to the college football championship, winning the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, 35-21. The number 6 ranked Washington Huskies over the number 7 ranked Duke Blue Devils. 4 INTs for Dorian Mensah. That's crazy. I don't even remember half of those. 3 INTs for Demond Williams. Yes, rushing was good. Receiving, that ain't even what we want to look at. What we want to look at is the INTs. Takario Davis, Presock, Alukuda, and Alex McLaughlin, all with interceptions. What a day. Tough game winner. Wow. I think that actually does go into our trophy room. Let's see. Dynasty. All of our awards. We do get those bowl game winning. Fiesta Bowl 1, Sugar Bowl, and then we will have a national championship hopefully in there next episode as we advance 1 week and see who we're playing against. Let's see. Alukuda wins the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. He may win National Player of the Week just because there's not many teams left. We're playing USC. So USC beats Michigan. It's the 6 versus 9. Nice. Wow. Players of the Week, we'll not look at that, but we'll look at that Michigan game. 35-27. So USC has beaten some really good teams, probably better teams than we have. Like, seriously, yeah. They've beaten Miami, and they beat Michigan. So those are 2 great teams to come on top of. We'll face USC next episode. Both teams 13-2, both 7-2 conference records. Thank you all for watching. That will be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. Thank you. Peace out.